Well, the Arkansas Razorbacks have hired Dan Enos as their offensive coordinator, and this could have a huge impact on KJ Jefferson. But before I talk about it, guys, if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And by doing so, it greatly helps out my channel, and it helps me grow as a content creator. Well, this could be huge for KJ Jefferson this upcoming season, guys. And I'll just read off, a little bit of Dan Enos' background. He's a quarterback whisperer guy. He's really, really good. And that's a name us Alabama fans should know about. He was on our staff actually at one point. He was our quarterbacks coach, and he helped us coach up, Tua Tagovailoa and everything like that. So I'm gonna just read off his background. He mysteriously left Alabama, and heard it was, Nick Saban was having a meeting, and he was like, "Where the F is Dan?" He was, mad because Dan Enos had left from Miami at that point, and he kind of left us in the dark like that. But nevertheless, he's a good, developer at quarterback position, guys. And now that Arkansas has him, and KJ Jefferson decided to stay at Arkansas for his senior season, this can have huge dividends for the Arkansas Razorbacks. And like I said, Sam Pittman is building a monster over there. Once he get everything in line, Arkansas can make a crack at a lot of people this year, guys. And like I said, Dan Enos, he was, he departed from Arkansas in 2017, and he was credited, he helped a quarterback there. I think his name was Brandon Allen. Yeah, Brandon Allen in 2015. We saw what he was able to do. How he helped Brandon Allen get really, really good at, at the quarterback position. And like I said, he had stops at Alabama, Maryland, Miami, and I'm gonna just read off, his stats and everything like that. Since 2015, quarterbacks under Enos have annually averaged 2,781 passing yards, with 63.2 completion rate, 23 passing touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. And he definitely, like I said, clearly improves, quarterbacks' percentages. And if you were to break it down compared to the previous year, you know, he definitely helped, quarterbacks out like I said, Tua Tagovailoa, and actually Talia Tagovailoa over there at Maryland, he greatly helped him as well, guys. And I'm gonna just read off, the stats. KJ Jefferson has already operated, all SEC, at the quarterback position the last couple of years. We all know he likes to run the ball as well. He's very, very lethal running the ball, but he wasn't too far-fetched, passing ball as well. And he can improve under, Dan Enos. At 15% improvement on Jefferson's 2020 stat line for 2,676 yards with a 67.3 completion percentage and 21 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He can probably, improve that, guys. And I mean, Dan Enos, he can greatly improve on KJ Jefferson, what he did last season. And like I said, under Brandon, he helped out Brandon Allen, but Tua Tagovailoa, in 2018 season, he greatly improved Tua's passing game. With Enos as the head coach, Tua completed 69% of his passes for 3,966 yards, and he had 43 touchdowns, and he had 6 interceptions in his sophomore year. So that should show you guys, Dan Enos is really, really good at developing talent. The past 2 seasons at Maryland, Tua's younger brother Talia threw for 3,860 yards, and he had 474 attempts, and he had 3,008 yards on 391 attempts. So really, really good, guys. He definitely helped them out in the last 2 seasons, and actually Talia, where he ranks as far as Maryland's football school history, he's second in total pass attempts in a season with 474. He was first in completions in a season, 328. First in passing yards in a season, 3,860. First in completion percentage in a season, 69.2%. First in passer efficiency rating, 151.06. And tied for first in touchdowns thrown in a season with 26. So that's what he was able to do with Talia, guys, at the quarterback position. And Sam Pittman hiring this guy, like I said, Dan Enos, quarterback whisperer. If he can develop, KJ Jefferson to the point where he can get better as a passer, that can be lethal, guys. And the only thing that I can say about him, comparing him to Kendall Browse, who was the former offensive coordinator, Kendall Browse kind of ran that air raid, type of offense. With Dan Enos kind of a pro style guy. So we might see, a little cutback on far as KJ Jefferson run the ball. He may not run it as much. And that could be a good thing, it can limit, being injured and stuff like that. And if he can develop KJ Jefferson as a passer, man, look out for Arkansas, man. And it'll definitely help KJ, try to get in the lead, greatly help his passing game. And, he did a really, really good job for us at Alabama running the RPOs and stuff like that. And really, really good, team. We all know Arkansas can run the ball as well, So with Dan Enos under him, I expect, Arkansas to rely more on the running backs to run the ball and not have KJ Jefferson run it so much. Like I said, with KJ Jefferson, getting better at the passing game, it can greatly improve on him. And like I said, KJ Jefferson, he rushed for 640 yards and had 664 yards the past 2 years, respectively. So, like I said, I don't expect KJ to run the ball as much now with Dan Enos trying to tighten up his passing game. But it's going to be interesting, guys. Can't wait to see what he does for KJ Jefferson at Arkansas. And if I'm not mistaken, Arkansas still is going to have Rocket Sanders. I think they're going to have DeBunion. I might be pronouncing his last name wrong. And they're going to have a good rushing attack, guys. I think they're losing some guys on the O-line as well. But we all know Sam Pittman is a great O-line coach. And he's definitely going to have them Hogs run that ball. Like I said, with a new improved, I think KJ Jefferson is going to be improved in the passing game. And definitely going to be interesting to see. And I'm not mistaken, I think Arkansas had the best running game, I think, in 2021, I think, before the season started. So look out for Arkansas, guys, and I expect KJ Jefferson to get better at passing the ball. But what do you guys think? Do you think Dan Enos is going to come in and improve KJ Jefferson's passing game? Or do you think they're going to take a step back, or nothing's going to change? You guys let me know in the comment section. And once again, guys, if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.